everybody and welcome to another
In this training module you'll be learning how to drive this Class 700/0 electric multiple unit. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Welcome to another Train Sim World video, and we're back on the Southeastern route. It's a Southeastern episode, even though we are at the training centre, because we are looking at this Class 700. We're looking at it for the first time. It's for the Southeastern route, that's why it will be as a Southeastern episode. So we're going to go through the training video, of course. We're also going to have a look at the train and inside the train. I don't know why that's already a red light for. I like that the train is not... Look at that. You see how dirty it is and how weathered it is. Oh, I like that. Because normally when they bring out trains, it's all like brand spanking new, shiny and clean. But trains don't really look like that, do they? Yeah, you can actually see the dirt on here and the weathering of it. So yeah, that's good. That makes it look more realistic, doesn't it? Not just on the steps, but on the doors there as well. You can see the dirt and grime on it as well, as you would expect on a train. So yeah, the train looks good. I'm hoping it'll sound good as well. Hopefully sound much better than the Train Sim Classic one is. I still can't believe they haven't fixed that, to be honest with you. It's unplayable unless you've got the Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack. It is third rail and overhead capability, even though it's only third rail. It's not so weathered on this side, is it? Even though it's for the Southeastern, unfortunately they've not got the Brighton version, which is a longer version of the train. But you can make scenarios for it, which is good if you know how to make scenarios, of course. If you're like me and don't know how to make scenarios, you're pretty much fucked. So let's get back up here. Yeah, let's have a look inside the train first. Nice train movement there. We're in first class here. Buttons work, that's good to see. And already one of my biggest gripes with DDG, no posters. I mean, if you can't put real life posters there, then put in-game posters there, put the Pringles posters there, put advertisement for your own DLCs and Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic on there. Just don't leave it black, because it just don't look right. It just doesn't look right. Just put something there, please. Come on. Put route maps on there. Thameslink route maps. Excuse me. Other than that, yeah, it's not looking too bad. Inside's looking a bit too clean. But yeah. Look, that sounds door sounds alright. It's one of those trains you can walk straight through. See, look, just seeing these grey posts, it just doesn't seem right, does it? Get your toilet there. Obviously out of order. But yeah, I've got to say the train is looking pretty much. I've been on these trains quite a lot. Especially when my parents lived down south and I used to come from Derbyshire down south. I used to get this train from St Pancras to Streatham. Yeah, it's looking good. Got your disabled toilet and disabled entrance. I think this door is. One thing I'd like to see is to be able to pull these seats down. I would like that to be a functionality on the trains that have them. Right, let's go back up. And excuse me, sorry, it is quite late for recording this. I don't get a Steam key like everybody else does. The big YouTubers do. I'm only a little YouTuber, so I don't get it straight away. Plus, I had things to do today, so I couldn't get it when it first dropped at 6 o'clock on Steam.
Sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah, let's find the safety systems first. Because something lighting on. Where's the safety systems? Oh, here we go. Because these don't get you don't get training for this, do you? They don't show you, which is another. And again, it's another gripe I have with DDG, especially if you're a non-English player. If you're playing from another country and you're not well versed in our safety systems, then it's something that it should be taught, really, shouldn't you?
The Class 700 is part of Siemens Mobility's DeZero family. 115 train sets were built for use on the Thameslink network between 2014 and 2018. They began testing in 2015 and entered service in 2016. The 60 8-car and 55 12-car units more than doubled the capacity of the Thameslink fleet. This 8-car unit can carry up to 1,146 passengers. Set the master key to on to activate the cab. Ensure the reverser is in the neutral position while you set up the cab. Set the headlights to indicate that this train is operational.
TSW2 and AWS operational.
Yeah, I like that.
The aluminium body of the Class 700 helps it to be 25% lighter than the stock it replaced, as well as being up to 50% more energy efficient. Close the doors before departure. The reverser controls the direction of travel. Now we're ready to depart, set it to the forward position.
It's a shame that these screens don't work. Even, I know they can't do every station put on the screen, but even if a static image just comes up, that would be better than nothing instead of leaving it blank. So hopefully they can like patch that in so a static screen comes on, so it just gives it that little bit more realism.
This train features a combined power and brake handle. To release the...
Yeah, we know. Up to 30 miles per hour is 48 km/h.
Now you've built up some speed, you can return the power handle to the off position to begin coasting.
You can see on the screen there it shows
Coasting
the power
is a
on the
method
screen.
used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
So that-
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake force by moving the power handle into the braking range.
So on the screen you can see the braking and
The
the
Class
acceleration.
700 can be powered by either 25 kilovolt catenary or 750 volt third rail and is capable of speeds up to 100 miles per hour.
Catenary is the overhead wires. So we're going into Metro South, which is the station we've just come from.
You're approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the power handle away from you into the braking range.
I know we was on Metro North because we're on the inner track, aren't we? The inner track has the two stations. It's the outer track that only has the one station. Doesn't really brake as fast as the 365s.
Nice job. The train has safely come to a stop. You can now use the door control to open the passenger doors.
The reason I mean the 365s because of the because it's on the Southeastern. I must say it does sound alright. I think we're going to go around to Metro North again.
Close the doors and drive to the next stop unguided.
Let's pop outside. Doesn't sound too bad, I suppose. Do you see the brakes move? You should be braking anyway coming into the station. Wasn't paying attention, was I? Going way too fast here. Full service to try and stop. Ooh, just made that. I had to go right into full service there.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
No, it doesn't, because you didn't do the safety stuff. So there you go, that is the train complete. Let's go take it out to do a scenario in the next episode. Thank you for joining me in this episode. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now and take care.